Greetings, I'm Charles, I'm 57 years old, I'm 6'1" when I'm fully assembled, and after a long hospital stay, I'm down to 175 pounds. Today I'm going to talk about being inside the car and a couple of things that I do just to protect the car and to ride a little bit more comfortably. First of all, before I ever get into the car, I make sure that the seat is moved back as far as it'll go. It gives me a heck of a lot more flexibility when I'm getting into the car and out of the car, and it certainly seems to work for me. So it might be something you might want to check out yourself. The other thing is I carry this old green towel with me wherever I go, and there's a couple of reasons why I do that. First of all, the prosthesis, the outer shell of this is pretty soft. It's just acetate, so it's pretty soft, but it is harder than the finish on the sides of the car, the inside car door. And I've had where that has scraped against the door and caused rub marks on the door, and want to avoid that. So what I do, as you saw, I just have this towel that I put over my prosthesis, so my prosthesis isn't rubbing directly against the door. Okay, the other things that I do, I use this towel for, is I'll use it and put it down across the door frame. And the reason I do that is because of my wheelchair. I don't want the wheelchair to rub against the paint of the car. So that will keep it from rubbing against the paint on the car. One of the other things that it's good for is these prostheses. The type of prosthetic leg that I have is on what's called a pin system, and what that is it's basically got this spiky thing at the bottom of my stump, and inside of the prosthetic liner there's a hole, and there's essentially a ratchet device, and this little knob down here is what releases the ratchet and allows me to take my leg apart. I mean, it holds it together until I push it in, and then it allows me to take my leg apart. My understanding is they can actually put that little knob anywhere around this collar that they want to, but they tend to put it here because it gets in the way less, apparently. But one of the things that I have discovered myself is that it's on the inside. You're getting in and out of a car, and it could scrape against the paint. So once again, I have this old towel here that's in between the paint of the car, the paint of the the expensive paint of the car, and this prosthetic leg. And one of the other things that's inconvenient is if you actually hit it just wrong or just right or just whichever way, you can push it in and your leg can fall off, which has happened to me several times. You'd think I'd learn better by now, but it still happens. So mainly showing how having a towel or something of that nature handy with you when you travel in a car is the point to this video, and hopefully you've got something you can use out of it, and good luck.